Physical products like originals, prints, and stickers are really popular in the art community, and for good reason. They're classics, but there are also a lot of options out there if you want to be more creative in the products that you offer and stand out from the crowd. And in the process of slowly but surely working away on my own shop update, I've managed to compile a massive, truly ungodly list of over 40 ideas for physical products that I want to share with you. And if you're thinking to yourself, Kelsey, how am I ever going to get these products manufactured? It's great that you have these ideas, but like, how am I going to get it done? Then you're going to want to hear about the sponsor of this video, Fiber Art, but more on them later. So the first couple of ideas that I have are the standard product ideas, but just in case you haven't heard of these, I think they are worth mentioning. The first idea that I have is your typical poster or giclée print. Your typical print, it can be satin finish, matte, it can be giclée archival quality, it could be a cheap poster, but like some kind of form of your art. I have seen really cool different kinds of prints, especially lately. Companies are increasingly offering holographic prints, gold foiled prints, prints on like metal, prints on glass sometimes, or like something really nifty. I think your typical poster or giclée print is always going to be a classic. I think it's just nice to have some kind of copy of someone's work. I don't know, offering it in things like limited quantities, etc. does kind of spark more interest for what would otherwise be a totally normal, totally fine, but otherwise kind of boring product, just like on the idea itself. The next idea that I have is your pre-stretched canvas prints. These are kind of convenient in that you don't have to worry as a consumer about getting a frame or figuring out how to hang it up, just because like the pre-stretched canvas nature of it means that it's kind of like an original where it's already kind of ready to put on the wall. You could make these more interesting and have to like kind of charge more for them by hand embellishing them yourself. If you got a really nice kind of canvas fabric to make the print on, you could go in with oil paints or acrylics or like a metallic pen situation and add some finishing touches to this print to make it look just like a little bit more like an original while still having that affordability there. The next idea that I have are postcard prints. Maybe this is like a little bit outdated or something, but my mom sends me letters pretty often, and every so often I get like a postcard from a friend on vacation, and I cherish those because they are so kind of rare and unique in our digital age. I think offering postcard prints is really cute, it's really fun, it's kind of like a nice like gimmicky little thing. Even if they don't end up being used as postcards, you could use them as like holiday cards, etc. I think these are kind of fun to design, and I always look forward to seeing them in my favorite artists' shops. The next idea that I have, number 4, is individual stickers. Again, totally normal, totally standard. Lots of ways that you can make this interesting though. I have a ton of stickers on my water bottle. This one is one that I designed here, but I also have a bunch by like Radia Rahman, if it will focus. This one's by Radia Rahman. Yeah, I have a lot of stickers by Leigh Ellexson, some by like other friends, mostly Leigh Ellexson. This is like a really cool Mexican artist that I love. They're popular for a reason. I think stickers are great. You can make a bunch of different kinds of stickers. They could be designed for laptops, water bottles. You can make like custom bumper sticker designs. I asked for your product ideas actually on my community tab here on YouTube, and someone mentioned sticker sheets or even sticker books, which was really a massive throwback for me as someone that grew up in the early 2000s. That is, I think, a really cute idea, super cute. You can also just like charge more for stuff like this, which is kind of nice. My next idea here is like keychains. I have the Leigh Ellexson drink water keychain. It's held up really well through multiple passes through the dishwasher. And let's see, you also have things like enamel pins are really popular, sew on or iron on patches. I got one that was like a cryptozoologist Mothman patch for Halloween for my costume. Let's see, I've seen a lot of artists offer things like lanyards for work badges or like key cards. People that have to work in an office usually have to have some kind of badge thing. And then finally, the last really popular thing is tote bags. I have so many tote bags and I love them all. I think they're really fun. I think they're really cute. They always accompany me when I go to the library or the farmer's market, and I think it's, I don't know, it's just nice to have like stuff in your daily life be made by an artist with love and care. I think that's really endearing. So now that we have kind of the standard ideas out of the way, I want to get into like some more of like the fun stuff. So let's go into that. My next set of ideas are more stationery focused ideas. So the first one we have is washi tape. This is also pretty popular and I really want to see more of it because I think washi tape is the absolute cutest. There's so much flexibility here and like the width of the tape, the way that you design it. Some companies offer like little stamp-like designs where like every bit of tape is like a little stamp that you can, I don't know, I think it's fun. I think it's cute. You could also offer things like calendars. Every single year I buy Jess Frank's calendar. Jess Franks is one of my favorite artists of all time. Her calendar is gorgeous, and she actually designs it so that like the prints that are on like each month, you can tear off and then frame and hang up. So you don't have to use it as a calendar if you don't want to. You could also use it as a really cheap way to get a ton of prints of her work. I think that is a totally genius idea, and one that I will absolutely be implementing someday in my own creative practice. You could make like calendars really however you wanted. You could have it be like super themed. You could have it be sort of focused around like some kind of goal. Like maybe for every month you have like a particular prompt or like goal or like challenge for your consumer. It can be whatever you want. I think that's really fun. The next idea that I have for you guys are bookmarks. I don't read a ton of physical books anymore, but when I do, I usually dog-ear the pages, which I know for some of you is going to make me a criminal. I would not fault you for unsubscribing and disliking this video, but you could save me from my bad habits by offering bookmarks, of which I currently possess 0. So maybe go out there, offer some bookmarks. Again, I think this is a really cute idea. You could have little tassels on them. You could make custom bookmarks in like different shapes, like bookmarks for different genres, or like maybe style them after your favorite classic novels, your favorite authors, etc. I think this could be really fun. The next idea that I have here are more like to-do list stationery packs. So I actually have this stationery pad from this artist. I will put their name on the screen. They're on Etsy, but I think this like little stationery pad is super cute. I often write my little goals for the day on this little pad of stationery, and I think it is adorable. You could make stationery pads for grocery lists, weekly to-do lists, daily to-do lists. There are just a ton of options here. You can make custom recipe cards. There's tons of room to make something really exceptional and really cute. You could also do letter writing stationery. You can make custom envelopes. My photography teacher in high school, Miss Gwynn, when she was not teaching us photography and being great at it, she had this business where she would do custom lettering and envelope design for weddings. And I lived in a town that was like very, I don't know, elegant, southern, kind of country belle-ish in Alabama. And the like plantation style wedding was very popular. And with that came like a certain level of formality, right? And so there's a ton of industries that kind of pop up around the whole wedding industry. And Miss Gwynn, my photography teacher, would custom write the invitations for all these different weddings and have like all this lettering for the different guests, etc. Personally, I think plantation weddings are kind of weird, but to each their own, I guess. But yeah, you could make custom envelopes, like you could do lettering for events, weddings, etc., holiday parties, or even just like your standard little letter that people like to send to each other sometimes. This is kind of a weird aside, but you could also offer garden labels for plants. Maybe this is entirely self-indulgent, but I have been gardening a lot, and I have, I think, over 15 plants in this office right now. I personally would love a way to like label these plants in their planters without having to like scrawl something on like masking tape and then tape it to the planter. So if someone offered printable or maybe just like writable, cute, like little planters, I would love that. I think there is a ton of room here to design something really special. The next set of ideas that I have for you guys are more jewelry and apparel focused. So number 18 is necklaces. Then 19, we have bracelets. Let's see, we have earrings, rings, brooches, pins. I've seen some really cute stuff being offered lately. I even got this little Mothman pin, again, for my Halloween costume. I'll let you guys guess what it was down in the comments. I was not Mothman, to be clear. My boyfriend was Mothman. I was something else. But I got this cute little Mothman pin for my Halloween costume off of Etsy, and it's adorable. It was like a little cute shaped ceramic Mothman, and I loved it so much. And I still have it, and I'm probably going to put it in like my jacket or something. But you could offer your own version of this. Maybe you should do butterflies, you could do an original character, you could do fan art if you wanted, you could do like flowers, stars, whatever. The sky is the limit here. You could also offer like hair scrunchies or accessories. One of the mods of my Discord server, Madame Berry, offers scrunchies on their online shop. I would highly recommend that you go check that out. Number 24 is hair clips, or like the little claw guys. I got this guy, this little hair claw thing. I have a lot of hair, so I need to keep it out of my face sometimes when I'm cooking or baking, or gardening outside, and it's nice to have stuff like this that I know is handmade by someone that like cares. I think I got this from a small business that I found on TikTok. It's not like an artist, I guess, per se, but you could buy blanks of these and like maybe paint them yourself and offer stuff. I have been talking so much. Oh my God, I need to drink of water. Hang on a second. Number 25 is t-shirts. If you don't want to go like the print on demand route and have someone make your t-shirts for you, what could be really fun is to go to thrift stores and buy like blank t-shirts yourself. So you get the blanks in a variety of colors, sizes, etc. These are going to be pre-washed and probably very soft. So it's pretty great for both you and your customer. And then you could do the screen printing yourself. You could embroider something on them. You could like sew on some kind of patches or something. I think screen printing is pretty accessible and like a good way to go here. Or like, you know, printmaking in general, like some kind of like ink transfer situation. Could be really cute. It could be really fun, and it allows you to make each t-shirt totally unique and offer a wide variety of sizes at a relatively cheap price. But again, you would have to hold the inventory yourself, so that's something to think about there. The next idea that I have are hoodies. Again, same thing. You could go out, you could do a print-on-demand service, or you could go out and buy the blanks yourself from a thrift store and do like some kind of like cute print on them yourself if you wanted. This would also allow you, when it comes to apparel, to put like designs on more expensive parts of like the actual garment. Usually it's pretty pricey to get designs on the sleeves or the shoulders, or like the back or like the sides. But if you're doing this yourself, you could do a lot of really interesting stuff. Like maybe you could have a print that just goes around the collar, like a little like flower situation could be nice there. I don't know. There's, again, a lot of room here. I have seen so many artists offer really amazing things. So the next idea that I have are socks. A lot of people mentioned socks in that community post that I put up asking for more product ideas. So many people mentioned socks, and I didn't realize this, but like, yeah, I also want really cool socks. People should offer more socks. Why aren't there more socks designed by artists? Why do I keep saying socks? Socks. Wow, it doesn't sound like a real word anymore. But yeah, that's something that you could offer. You could also offer winter hats or like beanies. You could offer silk scarves or winter scarves. I've seen a lot of artists in kind of the high-end art market offer silk scarves. And you could also offer blankets or upholstery, fabric, tapestries, wall hangings, etc. And if you're interested in doing that, you're probably going to want to hear about the sponsor of this week's video, fiber art. Fiber art allows artists to create custom woven fiber art in the form of blankets, tapestries, or upholstery fabric. Your art is woven, not printed, but woven into the blanket itself via a modern-day jacquard loom operated by highly skilled weavers right here in the USA. They are meticulously crafted using sustainable manufacturing practices and 100% cotton and recycled cotton, resulting in a super soft and breathable blanket. The blankets they sent me are gorgeous. I love them so much. Here you can see the like color palette blanket of all of the colors they offer, and there is a ton of variety here, and it really got my brain working trying to think about, I don't know, the blankets that I could design. And their Weave on Demand feature means that you don't have to hold inventory or put up a significant investment up front. They will manufacture your orders as they come in and ship them out for you. Do you know how rare it is to find a manufacturer that is extremely high quality and offers print on demand like this? It is insane. They're like a unicorn. They're amazing. I have been busy working on my own blanket collection over the past few weeks, and their customer support artist liaisons have been super helpful in helping me figure out what dimensions I should be aiming for, the colors I should use, etc. So if you want to try fiber art out for yourself, check out the link in the description to learn more. I am so grateful to be working with this company. It's not every day that you can find a sponsor quite like this one, so please go check them out and show some support. Now back to the video. So my next section of ideas here are more home decor focused ideas. So number 31 is fridge magnets. Fridge magnets, they're really cute. I have seen a lot of artists offer really cute fish fridge magnets. Personally, I always have like wedding invitations or cute pictures of, you know, like my family members, etc. that I want to keep on my fridge, but I'm sick and tired of having like really dumb Amazon fridge magnets that look ugly. I would love to have more artist designed fridge magnets. I kind of want everything in my life to be designed by artists, if I'm being totally honest. In that same line of thought, you could also offer coasters. It could be something that you design yourself. You're a ceramic artist, but you could also get the blanks and maybe paint them or do something there. You could have like little crocheted coasters, also super cute. You could custom design your own mugs or paint them somehow. Yeah, I've seen Stacy Bloomfield. Stacy Bloomfield's a very popular surface design and pattern artist, offer kitchen and tea towels. I think she has her own tea towel subscription service, which is kind of zesty and wild. But yeah, if you're in the kitchen and cooking a lot, you could think about maybe offering some cute tea towel designs for your audience. That's a thing to explore. I think a bird just hit my window. Same with tea towels. You could also offer like things like cloth napkins. You could do bowls, vases, planters. I have seen a ton of artists offer really amazing ceramic work lately. Oh, and speaking of mugs, actually, way back to what I was talking about before, I just purchased 2 mugs from my all-time favorite ceramic artist. Their name is SJR on Instagram, From the Hands of SJR, and I spent like $165 per mug. If you're nervous about charging a lot of money for your work, know that people like me will pay for them, because I was so eager to buy these mugs. It was a lot. It was a lot. I'm really hyped. I'm really excited. My last set of ideas here are just some random ideas that I had that didn't really fit into any other category, so I figured I would just mention them here at the end of this video. So number 39 is playing card decks. Something pretty cute, pretty normal, I think relatively easy to execute. Number 40 is not that easy to execute, and it would be a tarot card deck. Tarot card decks are a pretty ambitious project because they do require custom illustrations for just about every card, but especially the major and minor arcana, so that would be quite ambitious. What I would suggest if you're gonna go that route would be to offer prints or like other merchandise, maybe like pendant necklaces of the major and minor arcana. Maybe start with that and then compile the full deck maybe later or something. But if you had those designs, they are very popular. You could offer a whole variety of products with that kind of illustration. Number 41 are board games or board game pieces. I think like a really custom painted chessboard could be really fun. You could also custom paint the stones they use for Go, etc. You can make your own board game. Tons of options here. It doesn't have to be super complicated. You could just, go to a thrift store, pick up some old chessboards and add your own touches. Number 42 are D&D dice. I go on Etsy and I look at all these beautiful dice and I think to myself, wow, Kelsey, you need to find a D&D group to play with because these are really cute. And you can't buy them if you're not going to play D&D, so you have to go play D&D. You can make your own D&D dice. I think this is usually done via resin and some molds, but wow. People on Etsy offer some really gorgeous dice that I really, really want. Number 43 are dice bags, boxes, or organizers. Something a little more straightforward here, but if you are a D&D player, you're gonna have a lot of dice, and you're gonna need a place to put that dice. And if you offer dice especially, it would totally make sense to me that you should think about offering something to put those dice in as an additional product to think about. Number 44 is yet again another D&D focused idea, and it would be character sheets. I think this would probably be best as a more digital printable focused option, but you could offer like an entire set or something, or you can make your own TTRPG if you really wanted, and provide character sheets or something. We're in the home stretch here. 2 more ideas left. Number 45 are custom keyboard keys or key covers. The keyboard customizing and mechanical keyboard community is massive, and I briefly thought about doing that, and then I realized that I just hate the sound of typing, so it probably wouldn't be the best for me. But key covers, super cute, super customizable. You could, again, paint your own if you wanted. You could also do a mold situation with resin or silicone. I think there's just, again, a lot of opportunity here. There's just a ton of room with all these ideas to really make it your own and offer something really unique to you and whoever your audience is. And lastly, last idea that I have, nothing special, just your standard pencil case. You could offer this as a little extra or whatever you wanted. But yeah, okay, so 46 ideas. Oh my god, what a list. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please check out Fiber Art. They are an amazing company, and I cannot wait to offer my own blankets. I think you should offer your own blankets too. I think that everyone should offer blankets. I really love working with small companies like this that offer a really high quality service, and it's not often that you can find a sponsor that is so aligned with the vision of your channel. So Please go check them out. If you want to watch more of my videos, you can check them out on the screen right now. That's it for me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.